up in the spot, got a chip on my shoulder. Break norms, redefine, I'm a soldier. From the gutter to the peak, no folding plans. Laughed at the doubters, I'm breaking through, no holding hands. Breaking the mold, can't fit in a box. Blast through limits, turning keys in the locks.
Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Gincast. And today we're going to explore, drum roll, the philosophy of investing your money. We often hear the phrase, time is money. But have you ever stopped and really think of what that really means? And the reality is that each dollar that you spend is literally a trade of your life. So let me break this down. When you earn money, you're not just receiving currency, but you're giving away everything of yourself. And that could be time, energy, your skill set. And when you make purchases, you're essentially trading your portion of your life for something else. So just think about it for a moment. So every dollar that you spend reflects a moment that you could spend it differently. The question is, was it worth it? Was that purchase an actual investment that will give you a greater return? Or was it just a decision that left you with an empty pocket? So here where things gets pretty interesting. When you spend money, we often overlook the deeper consequences of our choices. And we're not just buying a product, we are technically spending time. And we need to ask ourselves, is this purchase increasing the value of my life or not? However, investing is just the act of just putting your money into something that has potential to grow both financially and intellectually. It's more about aligning your resources with opportunities that will provide a return that is in greater value, whether it's investing in stock, real estate, which I really love, or even, your own personal growth or development. The core idea here is the same, which is making decisions that will extend the value of your time and life rather than reducing it. So now let's talk about the cost of poor financial decisions when it comes to making purchases that doesn't really pay off or doesn't align with the goals that you have set for yourself. This could really be a downfall. Sometimes we just have to stop for a second, rethink and recalculate our decisions. And there's something that I always like to consider, and this is the opportunity cost. What is the cost of you getting one item versus the other that could give you a better value or a greater value in your life? So opportunity cost is a concept that should be engraved in your life whenever you're making certain decisions. So making the right choices for yourself could be the difference of you winning or losing this battle. As we already know, money like time is extremely limited. When you spend your money carelessly, you shorten your life in a sense, and you start limiting the opportunities for potential growth in your life. But when you choose wisely, when you invest your money in things that could bring higher value to your life, again, opportunity cost, what decisions you're going to make for yourself that could be better alternative than the initial decision you're going to be doing. The question is, how do we invest wisely? And I always have to state that you first have to categorize what's expenses and what are potential investments. And once you start distinguishing which is which, now you can make wiser decisions, and your money could go into things that are prolonging your life or having a greater value in return later on down the road. It is extremely important for you to ask yourself, would this bring more value than what I am sacrificing? So if you're asking, how could I start investing my money? I would say, start with yourself. You are the most valuable asset. So start taking courses, read books, expand your skill set, because there's no other better investment than investing in you. Secondly, I would say invest in opportunities that have the potential to appreciate, and that could be real estate, stock, businesses. Look into investing in something that could grow in value. Thirdly, I would say invest in relationships, because in all reality, people are the true asset in life. Invest time and resources in building meaningful relationships with others, whether personal or professionally. And fourthly, but not least, and most importantly, to be honest, is start investing in your health. Without your well-being, you're technically nothing. Everything else is irrelevant. So it boils down to this. Every dollar that you spend is basically a piece of life that you are giving away. It could be a trade of time, effort, energy. And with any trade that you make, you have to consider, is this a fair trade for me? Am I getting the shorter side of the stick or not? Are you shortening your life just by making poor decisions? Or are you just investing in things that will potentially grow in value in the long run? So it's your choice to make. So to finalize the video, please like and subscribe and leave a comment. Let me know your story. And if you're looking for other ways to invest, I'm a licensed realtor with eXp Realty. And please give me a ring. I'll be more than happy to help you.